I request our chief guest to give us a very awards for this particular class. Yes, Unni Nair.
Also.
Look in the middle. Gautam Jaisu. Next, Arjun Rama. K. Uma Mageshwari.
One minute.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். இந்திய திருநாட்டின் 74வது குடியரசு தின விழாவை உணர்வுபூர்வமாக கொண்டாடி கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். இந்த நல்ல நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு வந்திருக்கும் நமது சிறப்பு விருந்தினர் ஸ்குவாட்ரன் லீடர் திரு உன்னி நாயர் அவர்களை நமது செட்டிநாடு மருத்துவ கல்லூரி மற்றும் ஆராய்ச்சி நிறுவனத்தின் சார்பாக வருக என வரவேற்கிறோம். எண்ணற்ற தியாகங்களை தந்து பெற்றது நம்முடைய சுதந்திரம். பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு நம் பாரத நாடு என்று மகாகவி பாரதியார் பாடினார். அத்தகைய பாரத நாட்டை பாதுகாக்க எண்ணற்ற வீரர்கள் நமது எல்லையிலும் நீரிலும் நிலத்திலும் வானிலும் இருந்து நம்மை காப்பாற்றிக் கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். அப்படி வானத்திலிருந்து காப்பாற்றிய துறை ஏர்போர்ஸிலிருந்து வந்திருக்கக்கூடிய ஸ்குவாட்ரன் லீடர் உன்னி நாயர் அவர்கள் இந்த குடியரசு தின விழாவில் பங்கேற்பதில் நாம் மிகவும் பெருமை அடைகிறோம். இந்த நாளில் இந்த தேசத்திற்காக செய்த தியாகிகள் அவர்களை அனைவரையும் நாம் நினைவு கூறுகிறோம். குறிப்பாக தமிழகத்தில் வீரபாண்டிய கட்டபொம்மன், வாஞ்சிநாதன், திருப்பூர் குமரன், ராணி வேலு நாச்சியார் மற்றும் எண்ணற்ற தியாகிகள், உப்பு சத்தியாகிரகத்தில் உயிரிழந்த தியாகிகள் மற்றும் ஆகிய அனைவருமே இந்த தேச விடுதலை போராட்டத்தில் பங்கெடுத்திருக்கிறார்கள். மகாகவி பாரதியார், கப்பலோட்டிய தமிழன் இவர்களெல்லாம் இந்த நல்ல நாளில் நாம் நினைவு கூறுகிறோம். நாட்டினை பாதுகாக்க அவர்கள் ஆற்றிய தியாகத்தின் பகுதியாக நாட்டு மக்களின் நலனை பாதுகாக்க மருத்துவர்களும் செவிலியர்களும் மருத்துவ ஊழியர்களும் நாம் இந்த நாளில் மீண்டும் நம்மை அர்ப்பணித்து நல்லபடியாக பணியாற்றி நாட்டிற்கு பெருமை சேர்க்க உறுதி கொள்வோம். நன்றி, வணக்கம். Squadron leader Unni Nair.
Good morning everyone and happy Republic Day. நான் வந்து கொஞ்சம் தமிழ் அவரை மாதிரி சுத்த தமிழ் தான் எனக்கு பேச தெரியாது. எங்களுக்கு வந்து லோக்கல் தமிழ் தான் தெரியும்.
Please maintain silence, please.
Only உங்களெல்லாம் இன்னைக்கு மீட் பண்ணுறது எனக்கு ரொம்ப பெருமை. எங்களுக்கு ரிப்பப்ளிக் டே அப்படின்னாலே எங்களுக்கு என்சிசி தான் ஞாபகம் வரும். இந்த காலேஜில் இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷனில் என்சிசி பண்ணவங்க எவ்வளோ பேர் இருக்காங்கன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. பட் ஸோ நாங்கள் வந்து 84 நான் வந்து ரிப்பப்ளிக் டே கேம்ப் வந்து டெல்லியில் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணேன். ஸோ எந்த ரிப்பப்ளிக் டே வந்தாலும் எங்களுக்கு அதுதான் ஞாபகம். ஸ்கூலில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஸ்கூலில் வந்து நாங்கள் ஏன் ரிப்பப்ளிக் போவோம்னா ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு பேக்கெட் கொடுப்பாங்க, அதில் ஒரு ஆரஞ்சு மிட்டாய் இருக்கும், அதுக்கு தான் போவோம். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி நாங்கள் வளர்ந்தவங்க. அண்ட் ஐ திங்க் எவ்ரிடே நம்ம வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு நாட்டில் இருக்கிறோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நம்ம பெருமைப்படணும். With all its faults, with all its problems, I think we are a great nation, we are a fabulous set of people. அது வந்து நம்ம ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் நம்ம வந்து கான்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்ணாதான் வந்து இட் will go to any other place இல்லையா? நம்ம வந்து இப்போ உலகத்தில் இந்த மாதிரி பேசலாம், இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பேசலாம். யூத் பாப்புலேஷன் நம்மளுக்கு தான் ஜாஸ்தி அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். ஆனால் யூத் பாப்புலேஷனோட ஸ்டாட்டிஸ்டிக்ஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா யூத் டெவலப்மெண்ட்ல 181 கண்ட்ரீஸ்ல நம்ம 122nd இருக்கோம். So we have to keep that in mind also. So there's so much more that we can do, each one of you. So all the very best and a happy Republic Day. Thank you.
Okay. Sir.
It. A splendid morning to our esteemed chief guest, Squadron Leader Unni Nair, respected Dean, Chettinad Hospital and Research Institute, Professor Dr. R. Sridhar. I am Yusuf of first year MBBS.
And I am Dhruv, first year MBBS. We have gathered here today, 74th Republic Day celebrations.
Today is not just another day. This was the day a newborn opened her eyes for the first time and took in her first breath in a new, estranged world. It was the beginning of a new era, taking with it a million dreams, a million beating hearts, all working in a celebratory symphony. 26 January 1950. It was the birth of India. India achieved independence from the British Raj on 15th August 1947 following the Indian independence movement. The independence came through the Indian Independence Act of 1947 that partitioned British India into two new independent dominions of the British Commonwealth. The country, though, did not yet have a permanent constitution. On 29th August 1947, a resolution was moved for the appointment of the drafting committee. After 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days of tirelessly drafting a constitution by the Constituent Assembly, India became an independent nation. The main Republic Day celebration is held in the national capital, New Delhi, at the Rajpath, before the President of India. On this day, ceremonious parades take place at the Rajpath, which are performed as a tribute to India, its unity in diversity and rich cultural heritage. I now welcome the dignitaries onto the dais. Esteemed Chief Guest, Squadron Leader Unni Nair, Respected Dean, Chettinad Hospital and Research Institute, Professor Dr. R. Sridhar.
Now, I request the gathering to rise for the prayer song.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனமெனத் திகழ்வரத கண்டமெதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிச்சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு விரை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் வணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Please be seated. Professor Dr. R. Sridhar to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, one and all. 74th Republic Day greetings to all of you. I welcome our Chief Guest, Squadron Leader Unni Nair sir, on this August occasion to be with us. And it's a proud moment for all of us to have you here, sir. Thank you for sparing your valuable time and with us. Our Deputy Registrar Mainyana Kumar, Deans of various streams of this care, senior faculty members and dear students. A warm welcome to all of you. This day is a memorable day because of the presence of Squadron Leader Mr. Unni Nair. அதாவது தமிழில் சொல்லுவாங்க நீர் நிலம் வான் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி சொல்லும்போது he initially had a stint in NCC for 5 years. After that, he had the opportunity to join the Air Force. And in the Air Force, he excelled. Not only that, he went into adventurous sports like skydiving, parasailing, all those activities. Not only that, in underwater also. So now, after his retirement, he is not keeping idle. He is having a Excel Center, which gives motivational training to various streams, to students, faculty members, and so on. Is an ideal example how somebody can contribute to the defense services even after your retirement. Don't keep idle. You keep the society improved, enhanced its values, and deliver more to the society. So we are very thankful to you for your activities. And I request our students to take a serious note of the deliberations what he is going to deliver with us. I have not heard him personally before, but I have the opportunity to hear you today, sir. And I hope that all of you will get impressed upon that, and if you can implement some of the good things that is going to be delivered, we'll be very happy on that. From what I heard already, so many people have been benefited by his motivational speech and training, and we are looking forward to a wonderful session with you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you, sir, for those marvelous words and heartfelt welcome. We have convened here today at the behest of a decorated soldier, nay more, an officer and a gentleman, Squadron Leader Unni Nair, an ex-Indian Air Force officer. Sir served in the National Cadet Corps, NCC, as a cadet for 5 years. Having been an NCC Army Wing Cadet myself for 4 years, I can testify that the organization really molds you. It teaches you discipline, time management, leadership, and several je ne sais quoi that define the character of a capable, responsible, and dependable education individual, no matter what field you go into. This was followed by 14 rigorous years in the Indian Air Force that sent him to Punjab, Ladakh, and the Siachen Glacier that were extremely intense learning experiences. But his feats do not end there. Being an instructor for parasailing and engaging in skydiving were the highlights of his experience with the Directorate of Air Force Adventure. A brief exposure to commando training with the National Security Guard, NSG, of India, and a deputation with the Airports Authority of India rounded up his Indian Armed Forces exposure. As common with individuals who were in the military, Sir went on to do well outside his field too. Sir is the founder and chief facilitator of Excel HR Facilitations and Services and other associate companies. His entrepreneurial journey started in 2003, and since then he has worked with a wide range of corporate organizations, institutions, and forums. The icing on the cake is that Sir is a successful author too. His title, Little Notes That Matter a Lot, published by Notion Press, has reached the hearts and minds of numerous people worldwide. It speaks about how a little bit of motivation can take us a long way. After all, the difference between the ordinary and extraordinary is just that little extra. It is available on all major e-commerce platforms. I now kindly request our Dean, Professor Dr. R. Sridhar, to felicitate the Chief Guest.
I now kindly request our Chief Guest, Squadron Leader Unni Nair, Indian Air Force, to address the gathering.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம் and happy Republic Day to all of you. I didn't want to be stuck behind the podium, yeah. It's very restrictive. So now konjam freedom. I need a little more space. So I was in fact speaking to your dean and to Vishwa and Kumar, and I was telling them evlo area irukku, how much space. I was very uncomfortable that it's all fixed seating. I can't move you around. Anyway, let's see how it works out. So I thought your profile was, I mean, you went into the net, is it? Yeah, okay. So it was very different from the usual one that I heard. So I think he's done some research. So you need to give him a round of applause for that. Thank you. I come from a very humble background, okay. My dad comes from a very small village in Kerala. How many of you from Kerala? Oh, there are quite a few, okay. All right. So I don't know if you've heard of this place called Pattambi. It's a town now. It used to be a village before. And my dad used to walk 11 miles to that village from his village to go to school. That's the background that my dad had. Okay, but he was brilliant in studies. So someone suggested to him, after you finish SSLC, at the time I think Sridhar sir will know, SSLC, you know, Senior School Leaving Certificate, they used to have one, okay. As soon as he left that, someone suggested to him, why don't you join the Air Force? Abdin solid or opportunity came to him. And remember, he went from the small village and joined the Air Force with rendu veshti, okay, rendu banyan, and one language, Malayalam. He didn't know anything else. That's how he joined the services, okay. But I need to really, be proud of my father. He's no more, but the fact that within a year, he could speak English. And he was damn good at it, okay. The way he used to type, no one who's gone to typing institute also used to match. He used to be so good in the administrative part of it. He spent 23 years in the service, from 1950 till 1973. And the reason I came to Chennai is because after retirement, he settled down here. So, though I come from Kerala, I'm very much a Madrasi. Okay, Chennai fellow I am. Okay, I grew up here. I still remember my school days. I still remember the Tata Kadai. Okay, in Tata Kadai, they used to give one kamar cut for 5 paisa. How many of you know what is kamar cut? What is kamar cut? Hey, not bad. Wow. Oh. Okay, how many of you don't know kamar cut? I'm going to come and give you a nice knock. Go to the market and search for this kamar cut. It's available now in the departmental stores. When I came back from the Air Force, I searched for 2 years before I found it in Triplicane. No, my point to you is, we come from that humble background. Okay? We are all like you. The only thing that I did with my life is, if I got an opportunity, miss pannala. I never gave it up. Okay? I saw it through. So if you do something continuously for multiple years, now obviously you get good at it, right? So that's the way I see my life actually. When I was in the NCC, junior division was Army, senior division was 3 years in the Air Wing. I did my flying there, I did my gliders there, I did my power flying there. I attended some 15 camps. I bunked college like anything. Okay, second year I must have gone to college only 1 month, Loyola College. Okay, I must have gone for 1 month only. Ellarume mukki they used to write 3 tests, 3 assignments and all that, okay? And attendance, they used to always stand in front of the vice principal's office. We used to go like that, NCC cadet, NCC camp, we used to go everywhere, all right? That's what I said. I attended probably 1 month, 1 test, 1 assignment, and cleared. So that's the way I spent my college days. Not that you have to bunk in Chettinad. Adi vaangninga. So, one of the best experiences that happened during that particular tenure was the fact that I was attached to Air Force Station Pune, Lohegaon, where I saw the MiG-29s flying. How many of you know there is a MiG-29 aircraft? Not bad. So there are some guys ex-NCC type, I think, probably. Okay, so my dad was keen that since he had spent about... since he spent 23 years, he was very keen that one of his children go into the armed forces. They want your child. Like most of your dad and mom said, okay, medical college, doctor, they must have told you, right? Just like that. So it was just a wish. All 3 of us, okay, my brother, eldest, he was also an ex-NCC guy, senior under officer. My sister also was ex-NCC. But I was the guy who was a maverick. They were studious types, okay? My brother was a distinction holder type. My sister was centum in math type. Okay, they were all... I was everywhere except the studies part of it, okay? I was all over the place. But I got an opportunity through the NCC to join the services. I joined initially in the flying branch, did some... Then I got moved to the ground duties branch and the air traffic control. Air traffic control was my profession for 14 years. In fact, that deputation that he spoke about in the Airports Authority also was in the control tower in Chennai. We used to handle the aircrafts flying in and out. My first posting was in Punjab. How many of you, anyone from Punjab here? Kahan hai? Someone raise their hand. Oh, last bencher. I love you, last bencher, because I am also last bencher. Anyone? Okay, anyone who's gone to Punjab? Okay. What do you like about Punjab? You like, you don't like? Only the Punjabi girls, sir. Sir, lovely, sir. Okay, under the golden table. Okay. You know what I liked about the Punjab? The people. we do a lot of, Sardars means we create jokes on them, all the time. Create some joke or the other, 12 baje type and all that, we say all that, right? When I was posted there, terrorism was at its heights there, okay? After all the Indira Gandhi assassination and all, it was its peak at that time. So, one of the terrorist groups, I don't know if you guys have seen, if you cross from Chennai Central, go towards Basin Bridge, on the left side you'll find these tankers, oil tankers, huge ones. Okay, it used to be in cement before, now it's become metal. So, on the Madri, one bulk petroleum installation, someone sent one rocket and it started burning. Okay, I'm just giving you the example of what these Punjabis mean, likely to explode kind of a thing. So they sent us in because we handle fuel fires. So we went there and we fought the fire for 7 days. And we used to go in rotation. That means there'll be one officer in command and a set of about 25 of us who used to do the operations. And when the fire became extreme, we used to even have 50 people fighting the fire. What were we doing? Those tanks needed to be cooled down. So we kept cooling it down so that it doesn't explode. That's what we were doing. We went 24 hours, rotation 24 hours, like that we used to do. You know what? The Punjabis there in that particular village, they took over the entire support of the firefighting team. So everything from water, tea, coffee, breakfast, lunch, dinner, avanga paatanga. And you know what? They were so good at it. One particular shopkeeper used to take the entire cost of that food, and this set of 50 people used to run around and get things done. Okay? They never slept for those 7 days. We got a break, they never got it. Okay? And they were so good, I never used to take tea or coffee at that time, so they used to bring milk for me, lassi for me. I'm saying that involved they got with this whole thing. So that's when I realized, if you're in crisis now, the Punjabi is the best person next to you because he'll die along with you. Okay? So that's the kind of people that told me that, boss, Punjabi is a good man. Okay? In fact, I spent 2 years there before I went to Ladakh. How many of you been to Ladakh? Very good. What did you do there? You visited Pengang So and came back, huh? Armed Forces, oh, that's why you went there. Okay, wow. So I was there for two years plus. Please sit. Okay, so the first time that I went, Leh is at 10,682 feet. That's the elevation. As soon as you cross 9,000 feet, all your doctors need to know, all medical people you need to know, it becomes high altitude. I was telling Dr. Sridhar also, since he's a lung specialist. High altitude is different, boss. Okay, the first advice that came to us, why motive one day, just sit down, don't do anything. 24 hours, just sit quiet, just stay in your room, eat, sleep. Many of us think, no, we'll do anything. Nature is a different game. Okay, you need to be respectful towards nature. That's when it will be, supportive towards you. So, as soon as I reached there, finished this acclimatization part of it, and they sent me to Siachen Glacier. How many of you heard of Siachen Glacier? Hey guys, you can also sit down. Just pull up those chairs, sit down. Siachen Glacier, what is it famous for? Why is it in the Guinness record? Yeah. Chicken neck to east mein. Okay. No, but why is it in the Guinness?
Battlefield, sir.
That's right, absolutely. The highest battlefield in the world is in Siachen Glacier. The base camp starts at 12,600 feet and goes on till about 22,000 feet. Okay? The northern glacier itself is about 75 kilometers of wasteland. How much temperature, lowest temperature you guys have seen? Lowest? -20. Where was this? Norway. So obviously not in India. All the Ooty types, Kodaikanal types. 9, 10. No, it's gone to 0 this time. It's gonna. Okay, so in my tenure there, I spent 8.5 months in Siachen. Okay, I saw minus 29 degrees. Very difficult to explain what is minus 29 degrees. Okay, even taking bath is an experience. We from the south know there's a problem if you don't take a bath. There in Ladakh, they don't take bath for months and they're okay. No. But they're smart. Okay, they have acclimatized themselves to the nature part of it. Okay, they know exactly what to do there. That particular dress that they wear, they'll keep it, and they'll wear the same thing without taking a bath. No, I'm not joking with you. And they are unaffected. We go and try to mess with nature. So I had the same problem. Every day I had to take a bath, but somehow I managed to take bath every alternate day. Okay, so in the when you're attached to the army there as a base commander, there is a Sahayak who helps you. So the toilet will be on small place, your room will be large, and there'll be a Bukhari. Bukhari is a heater. They have a kerosene Bukhari there, okay? So kulikanumna, that burger will bring in hot boiling water in a biscuit tin, and he'll keep it in the bathroom, okay? And we will get ready. T-shirt lampotu will get ready, Bukhari will be on, okay? We'll think, are you ready? It's like going to summit Everest, take a bath. So, as soon as you're ready, takak, go inside, pour, soap, out, come back to the Bukhari. So, it used to be an exercise for even taking a bath. I'm not joking there, okay? Minus 29 degrees, that is what I saw. But that's nothing compared to the army guys who are there. Apart from the posts that they maintain, apart from all the hassles that they take care, handling, shelling, etc., they see up to minus 45 degrees in temperature alone. There is something called chill factor. Chill factor is when the wind blows. It goes to chill factor even minus 70, minus 72. And that's the place these guys are protecting. Each unit goes for 6 months, stays, comes out. Okay? Tremendous amount of casualties, etc., happen. But they're doing it because you guys have to be safe. We have to do claps, heartfelt, okay? So 5 seconds clap, full jor, come on, go! Thank you very much. This is for the entire armed forces. Because what I saw there was the extent of commitment that you can talk about, Each and every soul who comes there, spends that time and gets back. Is phenomenal. When I was posted in Hyderabad and in Hindon is when I got into the adventure sports part of it. I became a parasailing instructor. How many of you want to jump out of an aircraft? Others all? You guys don't have fear, huh? You have, no? You have, but still you want to jump. Why you want to jump? All these people who didn't raise their age, I want to lose, they must be saying. No? Why do you want to jump? Why does someone want to jump? Anyone who raised the hand, come here and tell me why you want to jump. What's you so afraid here? Come on. Someone? Huh? You're already on the stage, man. Someone else from there? Huh? Sorry? Yeah, you come here and tell me, no? Come here. Come up. So, if you're so scared, how are you going to face your life? How are you going to jump out of the aircraft? No, I seriously want you to come up. Come. Get up and come. I'm not going to eat you. Come. Good. She said adrenaline rush. Give her a round of applause. At least she's brave enough to come out. Mike, thanks. Where are you from? What's your name? So Nikita, why do you want to jump from an aircraft? Adrenaline rush. But you can get that also, otherwise, you have a drink, you'll get an adrenaline rush. No, seriously, isn't it? You go in Madras Road, you'll be having adrenaline all the time. You're not sure who's going to hit you, right? So why? Mike.
For the view, for the experience.
You go in an aircraft and see, why do you want to jump? How many of you seen a movie called Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara? Okay, how many have not seen because it is Hindi movie? Muttalangla. It's a full English movie. Only English dialogues mostly. Okay? And you've missed something, I can tell you that much. Okay, it's a phenomenal movie, 3 handsome men. And for the guys, Katrina Kaif is there. They were. No, my point to you is, if you've seen the movie, you'll know why you want to jump. Okay? Like she's saying, of course there will be fear. Alright? The whole idea is to get over that fear, no? Even if you go to talk to a girl you don't know, you'll feel fear, yaar. Every guy, okay, thanks very much, Nikita. Thank you so much. Every guy who's part of the commando operation, in fact, he spoke about the NSG, okay, where I did the commando course. I know Colonel Bharat Singh. Have you heard of Colonel Bharat Singh? No, you have not heard. His birthday is on June 26th, but we celebrate only on 26/11. Why? What is 26/11?
Bombay.
Okay. Good man. You are up to date. You have to give him a round of applause, man. Very nice. Good show. 26/11. Okay, he is the hero of the operation. Okay, after he went in, not even one casualty from our side. Okay, he's around in Coimbatore. Okay, very good friend of mine. And whenever I speak to him, I understand even commando guys have fear. Okay, no one is without it. The whole reason why you're there is because you've been taught how to handle your fear. That's the whole idea. Okay? So one of the sessions I took him for the faculty development program that we did in the college, I took him and he asked the audience, how many of you have stress? Okay, how many of you have stress? Raise your hands. How many of you have stress? It can be even faculty. How many of you, only 1, 2 or 3? I don't think so, yeah. You'll have stress every day. How many of you have stress? He asked. Okay, so almost all of them raised their hands. Even for raising your hands, you're afraid. You're having stress. So he asked this question, okay, and he asked another question. Supposing I have 400 rooms to inspect in darkness, okay, where I have got a set of approximately 12 people with me, okay. If I have to enter a dark room, see who is there, find out who's the terrorist, who's a guest, take aim, shoot. How much time do you think I have? Anyone can tell me? How much time does a commando entering a room, sees, marks the terrorist, takes his gun, points, shoots? How much time? 5 minutes, sir. Sir. How many? 25 seconds you're talking about. 25 seconds, huh? Okay. He said 3 seconds. He has 3 seconds. Tell me, supposing I have stress, that means in the 4th second he's gone. He's not available anymore. Okay? That's how stress affects you. Okay? If you say you got stress, it is showing in your activity. Okay? Your efficiency drops automatically. Okay? So this whole fear that we have, most of the time, that's what creates stress. It's unimagined, problems. Imagined fear. Alright? I'm going to show you கொஞ்சம் ஓப்பன் பண்ண முடியுமா? இந்த ஜிந்தகி ந மிலேகின்னு போடுங்க. அதில் ஒரு skydiving ஒரு scene இருக்கும். Just show that. Okay? I'll just show you in life, if you have to do anything different, if you have to move from ordinary to extraordinary, he mentioned that, right? If you have to be anything different, you have to do something which is not something that anyone else has done, you have to go through fear. It can be including coming on stage and speaking. Like these guys were so confident, right? When I was in class 12, everyone thought my English was okay and all that. Okay? So the class teacher gave 3 topics and said, come. Illa. I'll tell you which one. Just go back again. Just go back again. No, just anga mela. Illa, mela poyittu just do left. No, left. No, on top. Illa, just go back. Page, go back. Yeah, one sec. Just come now. This is the one. This is the one. No. Second one. This one, yeah. Just pause it for a while. Just keep it. Just pause பண்ணுங்க. Pause பண்ணுங்க. Okay. All right. So when I was in class 12, the teacher wrote 3 topics on the board and asked me to speak. I also went there and I stood. "5 minutes, I just did this." Can you imagine? 5 minutes, I stood there, couldn't speak one word. Like a fool, I stood there. Okay? And I came back, everyone laughed. One way of looking at that situation is saying that, I'll never go on stage again. Correct? It might have happened to some of you, I think. Probably, right? Say, I don't want to go. Sir, best. But you know what? I still look at that as my trigger pointer. If I am able to speak well now, that was the trigger point. I said, never again will I be embarrassed. So I used to practice. I used to practice speaking. I used to give myself topics. Bathroom la pona, I'll give myself topics to speak about. I used to stand in front of the mirror and look at what I was doing. Mirror la there, you'll do all that adjustment, everything is in the mirror. I used to practice in front of the mirror. It came to a stage where any stage, if there is a performance, I'll be there. If there is a mic, the mic will be in my hand. Okay? You could give me any topic, any word, and I will speak about it without thinking. It came to that stage. Okay? Like even today, I didn't come prepared. Okay? I'm just speaking from my heart. It came to that stage. If I'm able to speak now, that was the trigger point. That fear that I felt was the trigger point. And we have to cross this if you have to do anything different. Anything that we want to do. Alright? You will see there are stages. நீங்க ப்ளே பண்ணுங்க தம்பி. நான் சொல்லும்போதெல்லாம் நிறுத்திடுங்க. சரிங்களா? நான் சொல்லும்போது just stop. விஸ்வகம். Who's the scared chap? Pause பண்ணுங்க. Who's the scared fellow? What's his name? Farhan Akhtar. Good. Okay, you know. Farhan Akhtar. Alright? So there are 3 of them. Abhay Deol, Hrithik Roshan and Farhan Akhtar. Farhan Akhtar has the fear of heights. How many of you have vertigo? Fear of height? Okay. You know that vertigo can be felt from this or at 15,000 feet. Here also you'll feel fear. It's the same thing. Okay? Right. So you know Farhan Akhtar. Play பண்ணுங்க.
Let go and run! Just let it all go!
Stop. Yeah. So one of the first things that you need to do if you have to go to the next level, do anything different, is you need to left baggage. Like someone must have said when you were singing, hey, nee ellam paadriya. That's it. That is accumulated over the years continuously and it's become a baggage. That's what he's saying. Let it all go. Doesn't matter what anyone told you. Doesn't matter. Okay? If you want to do something, doesn't matter. Just do it. Is something that will happen only when you leave the baggage. The baggage has to go. Podugma. Okay, அப்படியே pause பண்ணுங்க. This is the free fall part of it. What is free fall? She's saying like this. Yeah, that is free fall only. Okay, so medical terms. When someone jumps out of an aircraft, okay, this I think is around approximately 15,000 feet, okay, gravity takes over. Within about 9 seconds, you reach terminal velocity if you are in a stable configuration. Like this. You must have seen, no? Spread eagle configuration. That means the body is coming down at the speed of 176 feet per second. That's the speed. But you must have seen all these Marvel, movies and all, no? Captain America, hot sir, and all that. Yeah. Okay. When he jumps, you would have seen him jumping and diving like this, no? So the body can even go up to 400 feet per second. Okay. In a diving configuration. But there's very interesting something that happens. Your normal breathing stops. Your lung specialist there. The breathing through the respiratory system as you know it stops when you're in that speed. How does the body breathe? Anyone? Any intelligent beings here like to share? How does the body get air or oxygen? No? Come on. Say something. How much? Wow. Stand up. Tell me your name. Ritika. Give her a round of applause, everyone. Ritika. The body breathes through the skin. And no training, no separate qualifications required to do that. Automatically, the body switches. So whenever I speak to people like you, I tell the same thing. Guys, you're underestimating what power you have, what ability you have. Having a human body like this itself is a huge thing. You know why this is called the fastest non-mechanical sport in the world? Because there are no engines. It is just the human body. Just imagine with the human body what all we could do, even if we access a little bit of it. Okay, how many of you know how many brain cells you have? Come on, intelligent people. How many brain cells? If you actually go to the internet and ask how many brain cells a normal human brain have, it'll come like 86 billion. It'll come. Okay, approximately 100 billion brain cells is what you have. Statistics, also says how much you use. How much do you use? It's actually 1.25% of your brain. How many of you have seen the movie Lucy? Lucy. Okay, you guys don't believe me? Sir, please ukaranga, sir. Please ukaranga. You guys don't believe me? The video will happen, but I'll show you something. I'll show you how much less you're using your brain. Pakalama? Challenge. How many of you know where the brain is? Where's the brain? Oh, you're sure? Very good. All right. Which is left side of the brain? Someone is doing with right hand. Okay, what does the left brain do? Control the right. Wow, okay. Apart from that, what does it do? Logic then? Logic, calculations, short-term memory, everything on the left. What does the right do? Creativity. Okay. How much of the left brain do you use? Which do you use more, left or right? Left. Good. All of you are at least, you understand that. Now, someone said, no, you can control right side with your left brain. Correct? Okay. So that means if you know how to use your brain, the left side can control the right side will control the left side. So you'll be easily able to do what I'm doing. Do all of it. Okay, watch what I'm doing. I'm not doing what you're doing. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? We use it. Now this guy has got to do it. Good. Okay? No, it's all in us. We don't utilize it. That's the truth. That's why 1.25%. And most of the time, like, how many of you like ice cream, yeah? Hi. How many of you, when you're eating that orange bar, choco bar, whatever, small piece falls down, how you feel? God. 1% falls also, you feel so bad. You're using only 1%. Everybody, is that okay with you guys? I don't think so, right? And it all starts and stops because of someone told you don't do it. Someone told you you're okay like this. It's not okay. Okay? And get out of fear. Move forward like this. Adikama. Heartbeat. டக்கு டக்குன்னு அடிக்கும். Very good. Required. Stop. Okay, if you see like that, what's in your mind? What runs in your mind? What will your mind tell you? Two things it can tell you. One, you look at the ground, aha, dharti maha. My earth, I am coming to you. That is one thought. What will you normally do? Ayyo! Tevaya. Why sir 15,000? 5,000 you could have taken. All the things that the left brain shouldn't do, it will do. And the creativity will become more. What it will imagine? Parachute thorakalana. So that instructor sitting behind will say, you fool, there are 2 parachutes. Sir, both don't open. And then you'll imagine how the injury takes place, especially doctor people like you. You'll get into depth, okay, spine injury, leg injury, that injury. Then you will go into 3D mode, like all this, movies now that you see, IMAX type, You will see Avatar type, all right? You know what will be in a 3D movie? Hospital room. Everything is white, including dress, coat, ellam white. And then you'll imagine this leg, with the traction, and there's a pulley on top, okay? And then the creative side, the right brain, will also go into emotional mode. Amma will be sitting next. Hey, why da? I told you, in the beginning. All this is happening when he's watching from top. Correct? Will you jump? Will not jump. Because the creative side has taken the negative part of it, okay, and forgotten why you came there, right? Okay, so you probably need a push. Play pananga. You probably need a push. Like this.
Push me!
Okay, so the first part is fear. What is this part? No, this part is ஒரு பேச்சுக்கு தள்ளி விட்ட சொன்னேன், தள்ளி விட்டுட்டான்டா. Confusion. Oh God, he's pushed me. What do I do now? What am I supposed to do? Okay, that's the stage. போடுங்கம்மா. Anything that you do, you will have to go through its 5 phases. First, fear. Second is just the step after fear. Confusion. Chaos in the mind. Then you come to third stage, which is this. What is the stage? Body language has changed. It's the awareness. Boss, nothing has happened as of now. I am okay right now. Okay, it will happen. Okay, that's the third stage. In that same falling speed, people do all this. This is called relative work. Okay, you even have something called canopy relative work in skydiving. Okay, you even have that. So there is a Guinness record of 1,000 skydivers jumping out of multiple aircrafts and coming together like this. 1,000 people. Just imagine, how it must look. Look at that. They're still falling at the same speed. It looks brilliant because even the photographer, cameraman also is falling at the same speed. The camera is mounted on his helmet and he's watching all this. You can do so many things with your body. You can fly the body. You're not built for flying, but you can fly the body even when you're falling at that speed. 400 feet per second you can dive. You can do gymnastics, yoga. People have got engaged, got married also on top. And the many types, some crazy loose also is there. Okay, so you can do all of these things. Look at that. Of course, for the movie they made it a little dramatic. It doesn't happen the first jump. You need to get skydiving balance, like steering balance. All that happens. So what is this stage? What is this stage? It has changed. Fear, chaos, awareness. What is this stage? What is this stage? Fun. The joy of it, right? The joy of being something like this. Doing something different, right? That's the 4th stage. I said there are 5 stages, right? Now, at a particular altitude, they open the chute like this. Normally there's an ulti-master which tells you the height. And then look at this, you can fly that parachute down, right, left, slow, fast. You can fly it like this. What is done to live your life like this? Okay? What do you need to do first for that? Huh? Yeah, first you need to get into the aircraft and jump. That's when all the rest happens. If you're going to be sitting at home itself, hey, oduppa, mobile phone, WhatsApp is there, that's it. You will remain there only. Okay, if you have to be something of an achiever, you need to jump, yeah. And that's the message I would like to leave you guys, okay? In fact, okay, two things that I can share with you from two movies. One is this movie, okay? Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, there's another scene in this where Hrithik Roshan, he's a banker, he's a money guy. Stocks, trades, making money quickly. All of you must be thinking of that, no? Dr. Bano, Paisa Banao types, right? And there's a conversation between his, love interest in the movie, but also his scuba diving instructor. He had fear of water. There's a conversation which happens, okay? And he asks, I'm doing this, okay? I want to retire by 40. I want to make money now. So she says, great, I know it brings you joy, that's fine. But are you sure you're going to live till 40? First live today, na? Then think about 40. So she says, you're missing out the present for some future which you don't even know about. Alright? So that's the first thing that I would like to remember. Okay? You're not going to live forever. You don't even know you're going to live tomorrow. Today, what did you do that makes you feel this accomplishment? It could be small things. That means you went to one of your Gurkha guards and said, Bhaiya, thank you Bhaiya. You made his day, yeah. You contributed, given back to the society, given back to the world. Even that could be something of value, right? The second movie that I want you guys to see is Three Idiots, Nanban. How many of you have seen? Okay, which is the best scene of the movie? Water tank. Water tank, both scenes hai. No, the best scene is in the bathroom. What is it? What is the scene? There's a discussion between the three guys and talking about the director. That the marks is in his hands. Okay? For whatever I need to be in good rapport with him so that I get marks. Okay? And there's a conversation that I didn't buy a sari for my mom, etc. If you remember the scene now. There's one part which is repeated at the end of the movie. Why should you study? Why should you study? He says that. To get marks, is it? Brilliant. Who said that? Excellence. Excellence. Brilliant. Give him a round of applause. Very nice. Excellence ka picha karo. Follow excellence. So that you're not doing because you want to be succeed. Not because you want success. You're so good at what you do, success comes to you. That's the conversation that they have. So these are the two things that I would like to leave you with. I'm not going to be talking like, what you did for the country, and all. Not required. We all did what we wanted to do. Okay? We didn't do because it was, patriotic thing to do. We had a job. We did it. If I was part of the Kargil operations, I was expected to be there. If someone had given me the gun, I was facing a Pakistan, I would have shot him because that was my job. Okay? We did what we did. But are you doing what you could? Is the question that I have for you. Are you doing the best of who you are? If you're not, time to wake up. Like I said, we don't have forever. We have an opportunity of being in Chettinad. It's not an opportunity everyone has got. Okay? What can you do today? Whether it's Republic Day, Independence Day, whatever day. Today, have you done something back or not? Is the question that I have for you. Okay? How many of you like music? That's something universal, right? Okay, how many of you don't understand Tamil music? Hey, not bad, only few of them. You don't know Tamil, huh? You're from Andhra Vadu, North Indian types. That's why? Okay, all right. But high time you learned, huh? Languages are good. Start with getting a boyfriend, Tamil fellow. Okay, so since Vishwa mentioned this, can I take 5 minutes? Is it okay? Okay, so I'm going to. Ayya, konjam vaangla. Actually, there's some amazing songs that we can pick up from, but I'm not going to do that. Adha vittrunga, exit pannunga. Just I'm going to show you.
Akka, நீங்க ஒரு YouTube channel start.
Okay, I'm just going to show you. If you just continue to be in touch with what you do, without fail, you can get excellent at it. Like me, I'm not a trained singer, okay? But you know what I did? I never stopped singing, whether people liked it or not. I just continued to sing, okay? So, நான் சொல்லும் போது நிறுத்தணும், சரிங்களா? Play. How many of you know this song? By Surya. Okay. ஒரு மாலை இளவெயில் நேரம் அழகான இலையுதிர் காலம் ஒரு மாலை இளவெயில் நேரம் அழகான இலையுதிர் காலம் சற்று தொலைவிலே அவள் முகம் பார்த்தேன் அங்கே தொலைந்தவன் நானே அவள் அள்ளி விட்ட பொய்கள் நடுநடுவே கொஞ்சம் நீகள் இரண்டோரும் சிரிப்போடு கேட்டுக்கொண்டே நின்றேன் அவள் நின்று பேசும் ஒரு தருணம் என் வாழ்வில் சர்க்கரை நிமிடம் ஈக்கும் இசையை அவளிடம் கண்டேனே ஸ்டாப் பண்ணுங்க. You're all singing correct. Beautifully you're singing. But you will not be called for singing this song recording. Why? Because you are not apart from anyone else. Okay? The version I am singing is my version. Even Karthik cannot sing this. No, I'm serious. Okay? I am not singing. You're singing correct. Oru maalai ilaveyil neram aழ. You're singing that. I'm not singing that. Okay? I'm singing ஒரு மாலை இளவெயில் நேரம் அழகான. You see that? It can be அழகான or it can be அழகான இலையுதிர் காலம். I'm adding aesthetics to it. Okay? I'm adding something which even Karthik wouldn't have thought of. It's mine. Exactly what I'm saying. I'm just adding aesthetics which is different from anyone else. And that's how you can be anywhere else. If you want to be ordinary, it's the easiest thing to do. Extraordinary, no chance. If you step on the way for excellence, there's no holiday, no Sunday, no Republic Day, nothing. Because that day, you have to be excellent. Simple as that. Even if you're talking about Netflix binging, it has to be at a level which no one else has done. That's the way to live life, guys. Seriously. Okay? If you can do that, if I'm able to do this, it's only because I never gave up. Okay? Like I keep saying this to youngsters like you. Every day, if you're 1 hour, you're a monkey. In 10 years, you'll be a damn good monkey. Yaar. That's how it works. Simple as that. I'm done. If there are any questions, anything that you would like to ask me, or you'd like to share with me. Hindi, anyone likes Hindi songs? Oh shit. Just, no, okay, I'm going to sing an old song, okay? I'll tell you why I'm going to sing. One second, okay, I'll tell you why I'm singing this song. It's an old song. Kishore Kumar, S.D. Burman, Rajesh have an open air theatre. Okay? And every week there'll be a movie which is played. If I look at what motivated me to join the armed forces, apart from the fact that my father wanted me to be there, it's probably this movie that I'm playing. Okay, it was a movie called Aradhana, in which Rajesh Khanna was an Air Force pilot. Okay? And of course, the movie has various things, but this particular song is almost the first song, wherein the Air Force officer is in an open Willys Jeep. How many of you want an open Jeep? See? So he's with his friend, the friend is driving, and this guy is singing the song to Sharmila Tagore, who's in a mountain train. She's reading Alistair MacLean book, and the love is happening. My first thoughts of what a song should be was this. Play Padanga. Just one paragraph. It's all for the people who don't know Tamil. No? Thank you. मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू, आए रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तू, पीती चाय जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू, चलिया तू चलिया, मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू, आए रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तू, पीती चाय जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू, चलिया हाँ तू चलिया. Thank you very much.
என்ன பண்ண போறாரு?
You want to ask?
Excuse me, sir. One from my side, sir. Sir, sir, about your experience in the flying division of Air Force, sir.
Okay, I did fly. I was initially in the flying branch, did my solo in a jet aircraft. I went into aerobatics and all that. Then I had a small medical hassle. I don't know how many of you will know maxillary sinusitis was something that I had, bilateral, which didn't allow me to go into aerobatics. So that's why I went into the ground duties branch. But it was a phenomenal experience. But that was not the only flying experience that I had. I was a powered hang glider pilot. I have done my microlight flying also. So I have flown where there is no cockpit, okay, including skydiving for that matter, okay. And I also flown with some of the fighters where they were doing aerobatics and all that. Later on when I was in service, I've done my flying. So phenomenal experience. There are too many of them to share actually, okay. So yeah, so anyone else? Anything else like to ask? All good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that inspiring speech, and I'm sure that all of us will imbibe and practice the same.
Now we have come to the end of the show. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. So here I would like to request Dr. Alice Peace, Associate Professor, Department of Microbiology, to propose the vote of thanks.
It's an honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of Chettinad Academy of Research and Education on the occasion of the 74th Republic Day. We thank God Almighty for helping us organize the Republic Day celebration today. I thank our Honorable Chairman, Dr. M.A.M.R. Muthaya, for heading this premier institute with a futuristic vision and being a guiding light to one and all. I would also like to thank our Chancellor, Srimati Geeta Muthaya, who plays an integral role in the management of this institute. I thank our esteemed Chief Guest Squadron Leader, Unni Nair, for all his valiant efforts in safeguarding our motherland. Your presence inspires us, sir. Thank you for the thought-provoking speech which will help us through our journey of being a good citizen of India. I thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Meenakshi, for her continuous support and encouragement. I immensely thank our Registrar, Srimati Jayendra Saraswati, for her able administrative skills that has guided this institute. I thank our Dean, Professor Dr. Raj Sridhar, for his continual support and encouragement. I thank our Vice Principal, Professor Dr. Arun Kumar, who always inspires us to do our best. I thank our Assistant Registrar, Dr. Mainyana Kumar, for his undisputed commitment towards care. I also thank the deans of various schools of care, heads of all departments, and all faculty members who have graced this occasion. I thank all the admin staff, infrastructure team, IT team, housekeeping department, and security team for their support in having this program organized successfully. I'll be failing in my duty if I don't thank all our enthusiastic and budding students who have gathered here to grace this occasion. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request all of you to rise for the national anthem.
Janagana mana adhinayaka jaya he Bharat bhagya vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you and Jai Hind.